It is hour 13 of my 46-hour fast. You're probably wondering why I'm not doing 45. It's because I know I have to train, and it'll end up being 46 hours and some odd minutes. So that's why. And I'm doing this as a reset. I just finished my bacon bowl omad challenge, and I'm going to not eat on Thursday, so hopefully it doesn't affect my lab results for my next challenge. And then on Friday, I start it. So what is my challenge going to be? Now it's going to be the offal challenge, organ meats, except for one dish. So this is the composition of my meals. My first dish is going to be either turkey giblets, because I have a lot of them, or chicken gizzards, okay? But the main course is going to be a pound of liver. So it's going to be the liver challenge, the liver, but I'm not going to mix my liver and gizzards or liver and giblets in one bowl. So I'll keep them on separate plates. But it's going to be the liver challenge, where I'm going to eat at least a pound of liver every single day, alongside either giblets or chicken gizzards, and I will always eat fish. So join me in that challenge. Hour 14 of my 46-hour fast, and getting my labs done for my bacon experiment. We'll see how my cholesterol is after this. I am in hour 19, actually almost 20, and in the fat burning zone for my zero fasting app. And usually around 19:20, I am hungry, but I really haven't been that hungry all day. You know, usually after Thanksgiving, people go on diets, and instead what I did after Thanksgiving is I increased my fat intake, I shortened my fasting window, I ate more. And I think this really reset my appetite. I was a little afraid because the last time I did a 45-hour fast, I couldn't do it. And again, I'm doing this 46-hour fast actually, because I'm going to start a new food experiment on Friday. And I'm going to have labs done, and I want to just do a reset so that my food intake from my bacon experiment doesn't affect my liver experiment coming up. So I'm like, ooh, am I going to be able to do it? I haven't been able to do it at 45 for a while, but actually doing the opposite of what most people do after Thanksgiving, eating more fatty foods has reset my appetite again. I'm just not hungry. In fact, I think it would be really difficult for me to even do omad if I wanted to. So it took about, 4 days of eating extremely high fat to get to this point. And I'm so happy I did it. And I think my skin is really good. Anyways, that's it. I will update later. Bye-bye now. Hour 25. And I am in ketosis per my zero fasting app. Yay. It was a little bit of a struggle. I wasn't that hungry until my boyfriend started to eat. Even though he ate keto, it still looked good. Brussels sprouts and chicken. But I drank my 2 cups of decaf green tea, and that helped me along with reading a book. So keep yourself busy during those times and drink some tea. See you tomorrow. It is the morning of December 4th. I am at the 36-hour mark of my 46-hour fast. I'm feeling good, and I think this extended fast will be a great success. Tonight I start my organ meat challenge. Of course, I'm not just going to eat organ meats. Let me tell you what I'm going to eat, but that's going to be what it mainly consists of. Or as I guess I can call it the liver challenge. So today, I'm I'm going to eat a pound of liver. That's going to be the thing that does not change. And I'm going to have a can of sardines. That won't change either. Not an organ of meat, but I always eat some type of fish. So a pound of liver and a can of sardines. And my other course will be either a ½ pound of turkey giblets or 1 pound of chicken gizzards. And the reason I got it that way is because I have turkey giblets and I wanted to keep the same macros as my chicken gizzards. So a pound of chicken gizzards is about the same macros as ½ pound of turkey giblets. Today, Friday, for my meal, it is going to be 1 pound of chicken gizzards, 1 pound of liver, 4 eggs, I always eat eggs, and a can of sardines. So join me in my liver challenge, or we can call it organ meat challenge. I'm still deciding what I want to call it, and see what happens to my jeans. Will I still fit into my size 2 jeans? That'll be the test. We're not going to do the scale. And also what my labs will be, because I plan to get my labs done on Tuesday after eating this way for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So stay tuned for that. And I will also be sharing my fasted workout later and whatever else I come up with. Okay, bye. It's hour 43 of 46 on my non-lunch lunch, and I'm reading a book called Locked Up for Eating Too Much. I am really enjoying the book I'm reading, Locked Up for Eating Too Much. And I didn't think I'd have very much in common with her, but I do. I was a compulsive overeater and a sugar addict. In fact, I'm still a sugar addict. I've reined in the overeating, but that can always change if I have sugar. So I just don't eat sugar or grains to keep me drug-free. I wanted to read a little bit and then share a story about how I got fired from a job because of my compulsive overeating. I may not look it because I'm thin right now, even though when I eat sugar and grains, I will gain weight, never to the point of being obese, but chubby. And then I lose it, gain it, lose it, gain it, which I don't want to happen anymore because I am admitting I am an addict. Which I never thought I was before either. And here's a little segment from the book. I always tried to eat normally in front of other people, then would go home and binge. Or if I were going out to dinner, I'd always eat something first. If I were eating at a friend's house, I would eat less than everyone else to prove how well I was. I felt lonely, isolated, sneaky, humiliated, and powerless when I tried to pretend I was normal. In my 20s, I worked at this agency. I was working as a nurse somewhere else, but I got this job on the weekends as a scheduler. I'm scheduling nurses and home health aides and CNAs. And I worked in the office by myself. I saw a coworker's Cap'n Crunch on her desk, and I thought, I'm just going to take a little bit. She's not going to notice, just a little bit. Once I got that taste of sugar, and she must have just opened the box on Friday. 5 minutes after eating a little bit, she had an empty box of Cap'n Crunch cereal. I had eaten it all. Never thought I'd be the person to steal someone's food at work, and there I was. I thought to myself, you know what, Monday morning I'll just run out and I'll buy another cereal for her. But she got there before I did, before I could replace her cereal. I was the only one who could have done it, and I was fired. Okay, so I am at hour 45 and 57 minutes. Will I make it to hour 46? I think so, because I still have a 25-minute kettlebell workout to do. And I'm going to do my warm-up first. I think I'll do a chin-up for you guys. Let's see if I can do it at 45 hours and 57 minutes fasted. And I did! So, join me for my kettlebell workout coming up next.
So you're tracking those proxies to kind of, well, I'm not tracking autophagy, which I think is one of the most important ones because we don't have a way to measure that in humans easily.
Yeah, that was going to be my follow-up question there. So what about telomere testing? Are you looking at your telomeres to see?
No, and I have to be honest, I know this is very unpopular and politically incorrect to say, I just don't think that's that interesting. You know, it might be interesting in the context of 100 other markers, but telomere length in and of itself is so easy to manipulate with so many other things. And, you know, to me, again, it might almost be like hair color. You know, yes, your hair gets grayer as you age, but if you put color in your hair and your hair goes back to its natural color, does that mean you've slowed the aging process? I'm just not sure. So I think the biology of telomeres is very interesting, but I'm not sure it's the right metric to track. I think we need sort of deeper stuff.
Yeah. So basically, if I inferred correctly, we're triangulating. You know, glucose, ketones. What else? Subjective feelings of well-being?
With rapamycin specifically?
Sorry, autophagy enhancing.
First course is chicken liver that I am sauteing in grass-fed butter. And I'm going to have 4 eggs as well with my liver. Delicious. First course, yes, it's only first course. 1 pound of liver and 4 eggs. The trick to making liver really good is just don't overcook it. Right? I didn't even season the liver. I just sauteed it in butter. It's really good. I actually just ordered calf liver from the farmer's market. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. I cannot wait to get it. This is chicken liver, but calf liver, that is prime liver right there. And I'll be eating that too on camera in one of these vids coming up for my liver challenge. So stay tuned. And again, this is only the first course, okay? Second course coming up. So here is my second course after my liver and eggs. 1 pound of chicken gizzards that I had in my crock pot cooking all day long, so they are nice and tender. Seasoned with just a little bit of salt. Okay, so I'm eating chicken gizzards. I actually really like them. Here is my carnivore dessert that will end the night. Sardines in water, and I am all done. See you tomorrow.